I don't know. You let me know. Apparently we're playing on Manhattan. TF2 services are back to normal. Hallelujah. See how long that lasts for. I was in a stream earlier talking about all the ways SpongeBob and Patrick have tried to kill Squidward. That would be quite a meaty. So we got a demo, we got a heavy. I'll go soldier then. How many tours have people got? Whoa! This guy's got 1,137 tours. One thousand 137 tours. People say I've got a lot with 242, right? And then there's this Russian guy with 591. Okay. This guy's got 1,137 tours. He's got to be the best MvM if he's not good. Right, what am I playing? I'm playing Soldier. We want the power canteen. We use my strange battery canteen because, you know, it's strange. What do we want? Oh, no, that's my beard. I want to change this for my my doodass. I'm going to use... Do I use the default or do I use beggars? I'm going to use beggars. And where's my buff banner? My strange one. Strange festive one. And then we got the whip, which I'm going to change for my skill stick. Okay, we're good.
A big cup of kicking your ass.
Congratulations on manning up. Prepare.
Okay, you got a screenshot, dude.
5, 4, 3.
Damage, rocket specialist. No. Health on kill. Ammo capacity. Okay, let's go! Are you going to add all these new icon things that change the longer you sub? I only noticed about that last night, which is pretty cool actually. So people like Unu and Cubby and Ankanen they're gonna have like an upgraded thing. So I need like an ideas on how to rank my max's head, I guess. So at the moment it's just the green one. You like paladins and you heal so much fun. I don't know if anyone watches Video Game Donkey, but he did a really funny video where really funny video where basically it just shows how exactly like it is Overwatch. When did I last play Overwatch? The last time I played Overwatch was after a UGC game. I played it with Strong Opinions guys. That was during season 19. And it was like halfway through that season, so it's been at least 2 months. I hadn't played it for like probably a month before I-58. At least a month before I-58. For quite a long time. How long is a tour? 2 hours for a speedrun, yeah. It takes roughly just over half an hour for each of the Manhattan missions. You can do them in under half an hour. I think our record's under half an hour. But yeah, the other ones take about under 25 minutes, but that's a lot of time. He's playing engineer, so I can't imagine he's cheating. I'm just guessing he just plays a lot. Hi, Australian Scoot. Yeah, top rank. Well, I think it's pretty much the same thing. Doesn't it have to be the same image, just different colours? I'm not sure how it works. Do they mean colours of the greys? Could do. Could do. Because like I looked at trucks, and his is obviously his sub badge is a truck, and depending how long you've been subbed for, like the colour changed, but the top one was like had flames on it. So I don't know whether like as someone who's been subbed for like over, let's say over 2 years or something, gets like an unusual version. So the one with like scorching flames or something like that. So like a white Max's head, but with like the flames going around, like scorching flames or something, or burning flames or something like that. I'm not sure how I would be able to do that. I would need obviously a lot of help from my artistic friends. Damn, son. How many calls does that guy have again? 1,137. That is an insane number. Insane. Video game donkey is Bay. Yeah, he's hilarious. The higher you get, the bigger he is. I like the sound of that. So, like a grey Max's head. So it's like 4 stages, isn't it? 4? So you could do 3 months is grey. 6 months is white. No? Green? No. Wait, yeah. I'm an idiot. Grey, then blue, then purple, and then... oh, I don't know. I really like the idea of having the top one as having an unusual effect.
Sound off if you're ready.
Here they come. 5, 4, 3.
This is the end of my tour. Now I've got like 2 more. 1,137. This dude. What I'm gonna do? I don't know how many different ones you can have. I think Truck had 4. I don't know, I'm going to need to research this. Whew. That pipe there. Hi Cuba. Oh shit. Don't you know El Grande Loco de la Colina? Yes. He's got a lot as well, yes. He was the highest, I don't know how many he's got by now. Hi, good girl. I think default could be white. Default was white, and then... I'm thinking make it more colourful the more it goes up. And then end with an unusual for those who've been like... because I think that would be badass. For those of you who've been subscribed to me for like 2 years. Which is basically like... a long ass time. Have like a little burning flames thing would be sick. CJ, I'm so troubled. Why are you troubled? To buy an unusual team captain, which means I would main medic soldier, but I main demo and MvM, so I might get a private eye, but I can't afford all 3. Wait, all 3? What, between the team captain and the private eye? It depends what you're going to get the most fun out of. Put it like that. Which one are you going to use the most? Hola, Unusual Shotgun, ¿cómo estás? Ow. I haven't touched an FPS in months. That's a lie. Didn't you play Overwatch at LAN? Honk honk. I'll get the money, dude. I got it.
Alert! Another sentry buster has entered the area.
I think it's a badge for 0, 3, 6 and 12 months. So we've got to think of a gradient of 4, with the highest one being an unusual. How about the colours of the items in game?
Alert! Another sentry buster has entered
Nah, that's
the
bad.
area.
Sorry guys, I'm not keeping up with the chat very well. I'm thinking about this badge thing.
I'll quickly find an upgrade station.
Find that fault?
Giving you a bonus.
That's very good. Nice shotgun. Nice. Muy bien. I love casual jumping, it's solid, but I could learn demo too, I guess. Okay. Might get some bullet resistance on this one. CJ, I got hacked and all my items that were worth more than 6 Reth are now gone. Shit, dude. That sucks. Contact Steam support. Tell them what happened. Explain. Like, that should be your first port of call. And they may be able to help you out.
4,
That's true. I think you'll find that LAN was over a month ago now.
1.
Was it? Fuck.
Thanks for the aid. Big robot's got the bomb, boys.
Hi, Wada. I'm doing good, dude. How you doing, buddy? Oh, damn it. Jumping with beggars. It's actually really effective. Normally this is the one where when you're playing with randoms, like solo queuing, you struggle on wave 3 metro. But when you've got someone with 1,137 tours, find Overwatch is not an FPS. It's an action game, action MOBA. Hi, Grumpy Koi. How are you doing? I'm good. Thank you for asking. How are you doing? How's your stream been doing? I tuned in for one of your streams the other day. I don't really talk much in streams, normally because I'm watching it on my phone, and I don't like the overlay of not being able to like watch the stream very much. Like I watched so much of Unu's 24-hour stream when I was on my phone, but I hate having to like turn my phone and then being like, oh, type something, you can barely see anything on the screen. Anyway, I am good, thank you for asking. It's going well for solo queuing. It is. It is. You're ill, weirdo. Why are you ill? No! It's getting that time of the year where flu starts going around. And I've got to try to avoid all the sick kids at work when they're like, like, can you hold my hand? I'm like, no. Go away. Getting a cold, so you should get better soon. Alright. I hope you get better soon, very soon. What's his Steam name? I don't know, he's called Pukoyani. Puukko-Jani. How was everyone's weekend anyway? I get a free flu vaccine because I have asthma, so I'm allowed to go down and get a free one if I want. Other people have to pay. But but I've only ever had it like once or twice. I was really ill when I was a kid. I was 13, I think, and I got pneumonia. I had empyema. I had a collapsed lung. I had, what was it called, pleurisy. I had a pleural effusion, which meant that basically pleurisy is when there's fluid on your lung, and a pleural effusion is when that fluid transfers into the inner section of your lung, which is not good. They had to transfer me between a number of different hospitals. I was like off school for like 3 months. So I've got a scar on one of my lungs, which is obviously not visible. But yeah, it means when I get ill, you know, people with asthma generally have like the worst effects of, you know, flu if they get it. But I get quite bad. So realistically, I should go get my flu jab. This is old lady at work, right? Because I work at the same school that I went to as a kid, and she's always asking, "Did you get your flu jab?"
Y'all ready?
I'm like, no. Because in 4 days you've had 2 rugby matches, karate, football, athletics, and rugby training. Shit, dude. You are one active person. Sounds like fun, though. Good morning, Symphonies. Just stopping by before I go to the metro and go to school. I'm very short day today. Oh, well, enjoy your short day. Enjoy your short day. Vaccine equals autism. Oh no! I had the MMR vaccine, which is the one they were like, that causes autism. And I'm fine, right? And there was I've had the smallpox one, I think. I think when I was a little kid they still did smallpox ones. They don't do them anymore, obviously, because it's been eradicated. What else do I have? The TB one, tuberculosis. That's the one where, like, your arm flares up with this massive like scab. I remember you could get detention at school if you punched somebody in their arm because it made the scab pop, and basically your arm erupted in like blood and pus everywhere. And all the lads thought it was hilarious to go around and do it. You're only doing gymnastics, so you have to go into school just for gymnastics today, Symphonies. That guy has over 17,000 hours in TF2. He probably enjoys the game, you know. It's cool. My face when mother is a strong anti-vaxxer. Oh dear. When I was doing my undergrad degree, which is in biomedical science, I lived with 3 girls. And one guy lived there like 2 days a week. He was one of my best friends. He was the guy who got married. But he only lived there for a couple of days a week. But the three girls, one of them was just, I don't know, didn't really know her very well. She was a bit weird. Said she didn't like sex, which always made me suspicious. She was like, oh, just, I was like, maybe your boyfriend's doing it wrong. She was like, no, just, you know, we'll just get bored. Start doing the shopping list. I was like, okay. And one of the other girls I lived with was on my course. So she did the same degree as me. And then the other one, I don't know what she did. Something to do with like landscaping or something, geography or something like that. I can't remember. But yeah. And she was anti-vaccine, and she would go on about how she'd never been vaccinated. And I remember like sitting there and trying to explain to her why getting vaccines is not just about protecting you, it's about like, you know, herd protection. So, you know, if I'm vaccinated and, you know, it means I'm protected, I'm not going to carry the disease, blah blah blah, like all of these things. No, she wasn't having any of it. You know, you don't need vaccines, you don't need it, your body produces its own stuff, you don't need vaccines, And she was all about homeopathic remedies as well, you know. And she was like, oh no, you don't need to go to the doctors, you don't need to do this, you don't need to do that, because, you know, these herbs are going to make you feel better. You know, we live in like the most sophisticated age in history, and we have all of these things available to us to help people get better, and people aren't using those things, you know. Good luck, Uni. I did catch some of your cooking and some of your eating, but unfortunately I missed half of the cooking. Maybe, weirdo, maybe. You were just like, what does he, like, we were trying to find out, like, what does he do? Like, you know, how does he, you know, he just thought she was very naive and, you know, it wasn't, I don't know. No!
I'm giving you a
Give me
bonus.
others. After you said you were going to do 30 hours, you know, I was like tempted for my next one to do like 30. Or like, I don't know, 36, which is like a day and a half. I don't know. I could see how long I could go for. Because the thing is, when I do 24-hour streams, I always feel like regenerated after 24 hours. I'm like, I could go on a little bit longer. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna do that.
Man up, ladies. Thanks, NG.
We're under attack. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Well, OCG, you can invite me for the next MvM mission. Sick. Are you all showered, dude? Are you all clean? I think 48 hours would be way too much. Yeah, I mean... Excuse me. May actually die. Remember someone, like a really small streamer, doing a 72-hour FT stream. He fell asleep for 7 hours during the second day. Yeah, that doesn't surprise me at all. Like, can't imagine that being a good idea. I think I'd fall asleep during 48 hours. And plus, if you want to keep yourself awake, you're probably going to be taking energy drinks and things like that, which is not good for your body to do a lot of them. Like, you're only supposed to have like 1 or 2 in a 24-hour period. The last one I did, I felt absolutely fine. Like, I wasn't tired at all. Like, I was just like, okay, I could probably go on for a little bit longer. It would be terrible for your eyes, yeah. Like, I usually play, like, obviously I'm wearing my contact lenses right now. It would not be good for you to keep, like, your eyes focused on the screen like that. Coffee? Yeah, I mean, you can have coffee, but again, like, all of that caffeine in your system is not good. On one of my jobs, I used to start a shift at 4 o'clock in the morning because I had to open up the shop, and then cook bread, put out magazines and newspapers and stuff like that. Like, there's a lot of jobs opening up the store that I had to do. And the store had to be open by 7. But generally I opened it up. Well, no, it had to be open by 6. But generally I opened it at about 5:30 because there was a guy who lived down the road who was an insomniac. And he wouldn't sleep. And he would just come into the store and just like chat away. And then I'd open it up. He'd buy a newspaper and just sit there like, or stand there at the counter reading it. And so if I was around the back, like getting stuff, he'd be like, "Oh, there's a customer." I'd be like, "Oh, cheers, man." Like, he would help me out for the first like hour or so, just chatting. He was super racist. He'd always complain about like black people, Asian people in the area. And I was just like, "Oh, okay, right, whatever you say, mate." But yeah. So starting work at 4, and then I finished the shift at 2. So I'll be on my own until 7. The only person who joined me was one of the cashiers who would start at 7. There was a bloke for a while, like this kid, and then eventually he got fired because they found out he was stealing cigarettes because our stock checks were always off. And then I was there until 2 PM. So it's like a 10-hour shift. I didn't get a break because there was only a changeover at 11 with the cashiers. Other than that, I was on my own. And I did that like once or twice a week. And it was pretty rough. I had to like take like a couple of coffees during, like black coffees during the day to keep me awake and keep going. But then once the manager of the store, who 2 of the supervisors were her older daughters, who they were like 30 at the time. This was when I was like 19, 18, 19. And her partner was also like a deputy manager, not officially, but he had the know-how. So I was the only deputy manager left, so I had to run the store for 2 weeks while they were away. So I had to do basically that shift every day. And then I'd have to come back in at 9 and work till 11 doing all the closing up stuff. So yeah, it was it was interesting to say the least. You need to get a kill streak like a bazooka. I do, yeah. That's one of the things I need, but I didn't find one that I wanted. Didn't find a. Don't look at that. That's for a video coming up. It's couldn't find one that I wanted, so I wanted to wait till I got one that I liked the look of. But yeah, during those 2 weeks, I just lived off coffee. I was a mess. I was an absolute mess.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Run, cowards!
That'll do. That'll do, guys. What about Coke? Yeah. That would keep you awake for a while. One of my friends stayed up from, like, did a day at university on Friday, so I woke up at like 10, something like that in the morning, did a day's work, did days studying, went out on the Friday night, did so much coke, he stayed up all the way through till the next Monday morning, and when he went into uni on Monday morning, he hadn't slept at all since, Thursday night. Just a coke-filled weekend. We were like, dude, just fucking go to sleep. It's like, I'm not tired, man. Like, you know, I can do some work. Yeah, let's do it. I'm like, I don't trust you near hydrochloric acid when you haven't slept for, fucking 4 days straight. Just, go and get some sleep. Lay off the coke, maybe, for the Monday morning. I think I've only played MvM once back in 2014. I was an FTP medic. Yeah. I haven't played it that much recently, as you guys probably know. Been playing other stuff, which is fine. When the competitive seasons start, I just tend to play less and less. The reason I do MvM is because I want an Aussie rifle. Yeah. I mean, I've kind of resigned to the fact that I'm never going to get golden pan now unless I trade for it, so. Hi Unicorn, how you doing today? Guy was staring at me. Maybe you liked my hat. You like the way I look. Done about 50 tours and I haven't got an Aussie yet. It took me 82 tours to find my first Aussie, so keep the faith. It's not like the medic loadout and got the right upgrades. Maybe someone made it through the entire mission, nice. So you're saying it was dumb luck rather than skill. This team has been beast. This is even better than that time I had five people in my group who all had over 200 tours on a random tour thing. That was crazy. I wonder what the next video will be. Shh, wait, shush. I got a pretty full schedule actually. There's going to be a time towards the end of October where I'm going to Spain to see family. I haven't seen my family for a while. So I'm going to go, I think it's 24th or something like that. 5 days, 6 days. So I won't be streaming or gaming during that time. Unfortunately. Which also means that I won't be making any videos. I'm not sure how that's going to affect. I'm going to miss a UGC game probably. I'm not sure if... Actually probably 6s as well. I'll miss a 6s game as well. Which sucks. Need to find someone who's going to get a medic sub. Although Steve is a Prem medic. Played Prem 6s medic, so just go get him to play medic. Good luck with boxes, thank you. Oh wow, I got some mittens. Sick. R2. Oh, Eureka effect. That sucks.
Very nice.
Chilling, we've got a hat and 45 compound. 1,137. Absolutely insane. No one got anything good. I'm good, Unicorn, I'm good, thank you for asking. I've got the morning off, so I have to go back to work later. So enjoy me while you can. Keep dancing, babies. Boop.